board's faculty members select the student that they feel best embodies the mission, vision, values, and spirit of their division. Our first presenters will be Dr. Frank Rambino and Dr. Pauline Ray for the Division of Business.
Recipient of the Baccalaureate Program Honor Award, Abigail Barwick. Abigail is a major in business administration in the area of accounting, and last year Abby tested for certified and volunteered in the AARP volunteer tax program. She interviewed and conducted the tax returns for her clients. And this year, she's also interning with another business here in town, HK Business Services, and she wants to pursue her career in accounting. And Addie is a native of Boston, Georgia, a member of the Equipment Word Baptist Church. She volunteers in her community, and she coaches young girls in batting and pitching skills. She enjoys going to the beach, kayaking, scalloping, and watching FSU softball. And she said after she graduates this weekend, she hopes she'll have some time where she can do some of that. So the business division, we're all having to recognize and congratulate Addie on her accomplishments.
And it's my pleasure to introduce TU's MBA Award recipient, Anna Felixson. During her time here at TU, she displayed excellent character, strong academic achievement, and great critical thinking skills. Science degree in interdisciplinary studies. She's also received an associate degree from the University of Northwestern Ohio. She's originally from Sweden, where she earned a bachelor's degree in innovation engineering. She told me one day in the office, she said that her passion for business really started early because she was involved in projects, collaboration with many particular companies over in Sweden. So it's my pleasure to congratulate Anna Felixson for the MBA award this year. Our next presenters will be Dr. Steve Apollo and Dr. Christina Jones.
I would like to present the award for Psychology Student of the Year. It's a fascinating young lady who can think critically, who can think on her feet, and also has some ethical characteristics and virtues. Christina Lexi Jones. I'd like to share just a little bit about Lexi. We call her Lexi. She was born in Atlanta, Georgia, a big city. At 10 years old, she came to small town Georgia. And if you've ever done that, like I have, I was born and raised in Southern California. It's a shop. Lexi was a shop in a small town. She went to a high school here, and she was bullied for a period of time. But while she was being bullied, she learned some adaptive skills, and she learned to think about the future and to use those skills in the present moment to do great things. She graduated 2 years early. She was a valedictorian at her school. And I could talk all night about her intellectual capabilities. She can write, she can research material. But I wanted to talk about her virtues, her characters. Because as academics, I think we get too hooked up into the intellectual, the academic environment. And we forget about the powerful characters, the powerful virtues that these students bring to us. I just wanted to mention a few of them with Lexi. She's a very compassionate young lady. She cares for other people. The ability to be compassionate toward other people is amazing, and it's a trait that we don't cultivate very much anymore. But she's compassionate. She's compassionate when she disagrees with someone. Another virtue is forgiveness. This is a young lady that can forgive people despite the things that they've done to her. Gandhi once said that an eye for an eye will only lead to a blind world. This young lady forgives people, and you can feel the forgiveness. And the last one, I think this is just neglected in the academic world, is kindness. She's a kind young lady. And you can see it in her everyday interactions with faculty, with students, and just people in general. And if Lexi has any superpower, it is the superpower of kindness. And we're blessed and lucky to have her as a student at Thomas University. Congratulations.
I'm the other Christina Jones, and I know that you have been getting all my emails. The Clinical Mental Health and Clinical Rehabilitation Counseling Program had a lot of worthy students to choose from to be honored for this award, but one in particular stood out. This individual came back to school after retiring from a 21-year career as a U.S. Army Company First Sergeant of an explosive ordnance disposal company. During his extensive military career, he was deployed to Bosnia in 1998, to Kosovo from 2000 to 2001, and Iraq from 2003 to 2004. While serving in the U.S. Army from November 1983 to October 2004, he received the Purple Heart, the Bronze Star, and the Meritorious Service Medal with Oak Leaf. During his service in Iraq, he was injured, which helped him discover that he wanted to assist other veterans with their recovery process. He graduated summa cum laude from Southern New Hampshire University and was inducted into the National Society of Leadership and Success. He knew he wanted to pursue his master's degree utilizing an online platform, and he thought Thomas University was an excellent choice, as it offered him both the skills to become a rehabilitation counselor as well as a licensed professional counselor. This would allow him to broaden his opportunities to assist veterans. While at Thomas University, he was inducted into the Salute Veteran National Honor Society and Chi Sigma Iota Counseling Honor Society, where he served as chapter president this year. TU has enabled him to complete his master's in clinical mental health counseling and clinical rehabilitation counseling, and he's looking forward to working with veterans and first responders at Stay the Course, which serves the specific population. Having already completed his fieldwork experience with this agency, he knows that it is the best professional fit. While at TU, he has been a leader amongst his peers, a standout both in the classroom and in clinical practice, and his determination and professionalism has made him a joy to work with. He has impressed all the faculty in our department, and he was a unanimous decision for this award. This recipient said, "The encouragement and guidance coupled with the excellent academic structure, the professors that I experienced while I was at TU has been second to none, and I can honestly say that without such outstanding support, I would not have done nearly as well. I felt empowered and wanted here at TU, and I'm proud to soon join the ranks of TU alumni." The Department of Clinical Mental Health and Clinical Rehabilitation Counseling is very proud and honored to present the departmental award to Mr. Randy Chris.
It's my pleasure to introduce to you the Criminal Justice Division Award winner, Gregory McLaughlin. Gordon McLaughlin has worked within the Georgia Department of Corrections for over 30 years. During his time, he's been involved in nearly every aspect of corrections. Most notably, Greg served as the Deputy Warden of Security and the warden of many of Georgia's largest correctional institutions. Greg recently retired from the Georgia Department of Corrections and accepted a position as warden over the Terrell County Prison in Dawson, Georgia. Despite working a demanding schedule, Greg recognized the importance of diversifying his knowledge of the criminal justice profession and the opportunities to further his education, that furthering his education would bring. He enrolled in the Associates of Science in Law Enforcement program at Thomas University and completed it in 2017. Braid continued into the Bachelor of Science Criminal Justice program, which he is graduating from and has earned the honor of magna cum laude. The faculty of the Criminal Justice Division found that Braid was an excellent student, and his fellow students appreciated his wealth of information that he brought to the classroom. The Criminal Justice faculty is proud to name Gregory McLaughlin, Criminal Justice Division Honor Graduate 19.
This should be a real adventure for all of us. When the Division of Education established its teacher partnership with Berrien County Schools, it had students like Caitlin Riggins in mind. Previously a successful manager in the medical field, Caitlin decided that her dream was to make a difference in the lives of students in Atkinson County, Georgia, where she and her family call home. During her time in the program, Caitlin demonstrated tireless energy, a strong work ethic, and immeasurable qualities of dedication and passion. And her efforts have paid off enormously, as tomorrow Caitlin will graduate magna cum laude with a degree in middle grades education. In addition, she has passed the NACE teaching certification exams at the professional level, which is the highest performance tier. And she has already secured a position as a middle school teacher at Atkinson County Middle School in Pearson, Georgia. Were these accomplishments not enough, Caitlin also found the time and the willingness to be a part of the Thomas University community through her participation as a member of the Honor Council and as an inductee of the Kappa Delta Pi Education Honor Society. Caitlin embodies all that is desirable in both a Thomas University graduate and an educator. Through her talents and her drive, she is well positioned to, in her words, provide a supportive, engaging, and well-balanced learning environment for all students. For all that she has done and for all that she will accomplish for the children with whom she will work, it is a privilege to recognize Caitlin Riggins as the Undergraduate Student of the Year for the TE Division of Education. Thank you.
This year's Division of Education Graduate Honor Award recipient is Amy Cannon. Caring and compassionate middle grade mathematics teacher that all students deserve. On October 10th, 2018, Amy Cannon's community, Seminole County, was devastated by Hurricane Michael. As a result, her school was closed for 17 days. Her town was 100% without power for weeks, and many of her students lost their homes, were displaced, or had basic needs that were not being met. During this time, Amy put her students' needs over her own. Because everyone in the community was living off generators for power, the Division of Education bought gas carts to try to provide support for the teachers who were students in our program. As the kind-hearted and empathetic teacher that Amy is, she gave her gas card to a student's family whose needs were greater than her own. That act embodies the kind of teacher that Amy Cannon is. For the past 6 years, Amy has shared her passion of mathematics with economically disadvantaged students of various middle grade levels, introduced her students to the AMCA mathematics competition, and is beginning a Math Leagues club at her school. She has earned a 4.0 in her graduate coursework, striving always to master the skills and knowledge needed to enhance her students' learning. Not even a hurricane could prevent Amy from completing all her coursework on time and with exceptional thoughtfulness and quality. Amy is an example to all of us in how to put others first, and is most deserving of this academic honor award. We expect Amy to continue to contribute in many positive ways to education in Georgia. It is for these reasons and many others that the faculty of the Division of Education are proud to recognize Amy Cannon as the Division of Education's Graduate Honor Award recipient.
Kimberly M. Duncan as their award winner. Kimberly is the epitome of tenacity, and her courageous spirit is revealed through her creativity. Kimberly has grown in countless ways during her time at Thomas University, and she's blossomed into a uniquely expressive person. She's determined, resolute, and passionate about her studies in the humanities, especially her art classes with Rich Curtis, who mentored her through the study of art at TU. Rich stated, "I have had the pleasure of working with Kimberly for all the years she has been a student. I have witnessed her struggles and unexpected detours, including the blessing of giving birth to her son, Carter. I have also witnessed her breakthroughs and triumphs. Through it all, she kept plugging away at her goal of graduating, no matter what." There is no doubt that Kimberly has been transformed during her time at TU and is sure to find her own unique path through life. For all these reasons and many more, the Humanities and Interdisciplinary Studies faculty is proud to honor her as their representative for Departmental Honors Award.
The Division of Nursing has 2 awards for this evening. The first one is for our undergraduate nursing student, and that award goes to Carson Miner. It's not a mistake today. Carson was not going to be able to be here tonight. She is moving to the United Kingdom, and she will be pursuing graduate studies there, so we wish her the best. Our graduate award goes to Leanne Pritchett. Is Leanne here tonight? Oh, here she is. Okay. The nursing faculty recognize Leanne Pritchett as a professional peer in the profession of nursing, who deserves recognition for her contributions as a student and a leader. She began her nursing career in 1986 as a medical surgical staff nurse. She is now the Director of Patient Safety at Tipton Regional Medical Center in Tipton, Georgia. Leanne is one of our BSN graduates from Thomas University, and after a short break, she did enroll in our MSN program. She recognized that advancing her education was going to be a benefit to her employer, her colleagues, patients, and herself. As a student at Thomas University, she has continued to work full-time, be a wife, be a mother, and to help with the care of her parents. After her first semester in 2014, she was inducted into our Phi Tau chapter of Sigma Theta Tau International. During the past year, Leanne has volunteered as the MSN student representative for the Division of Nursing on our Curriculum and Program Evaluation Committee. Her conscientious contributions have helped represent students and inform curricular decisions in nursing. Her capstone project took into account the need to transition newly licensed nurses into professional practice and to prepare them for the complexity of care, reduce newly licensed nurse care turnover, and improve the quality and safety of patient care. We are proud to present this award. This is fabulous. Very excited about this. On behalf of the science faculty, it is our great pleasure to present Brandon Geiger, the recipient of this year's 2019 Science Division. He's done work with Prescribed Fire for an internship over the summer, and he found that internship all by himself. He's worked on a program promoting cycling within the Red Hills region, mapping out all the clay road rides for a local bicycle shop, as well as designing some solar equipment using like micro applications. So now, after graduating from Thomas University, Brandon plans to pursue a GIS specialist position with County, Florida, in their planning and zoning division. And he's going to help them jumpstart and establish a new GIS mapping and analysis department. Go get him. So Brandon, we are so proud of you, and we wish you all the best. And we know that you're going to use your superpowers, your great personality, your educational superpowers to make positive contributions to well in this world. Congratulations. He got his job. Okey-dokies. So, our next presenter will be Bill Milford for the Division of Social Work.
Good evening, everyone. It is my pleasure on behalf of the Division of Social Work to name Mrs. Camille Turner Bragdon as our 2019 Social Work Student of the Year. True to all things dramatic in social work, Camille is about 5 minutes away in the rain outside. She's had a heck of a week at our awards banquet. She was in the hospital with her son in Gainesville at Shands. He was fortunately released, I believe, this morning, so she went back to Gainesville, settled the family in, and she's now on her way, so hopefully we'll see her walk in the door at any moment, perhaps. She's about this tall, and she's got this kind of look that's fierce. You'll know her when she comes. Camille is the epitome of the successful, non-traditional Thomas University student. As a working mother of 5 children, she excelled in her academics and in her field internship at the Sickle Cell Foundation in Tallahassee. Camille recently returned to the United States 6 years ago after living in Israel for 30 years. Her acclimation back to the U.S. came with a desire to further her education, despite many obstacles, both cultural and pragmatic. With a fierce determination, she completed her AA degree at Tallahassee Community College and completed her Bachelor of Social Work degree this semester at our TU at TCC program in Tallahassee, championing the Tallahassee BSW program Senior Class Service Project with the Children's Home Society. Camille has a passion for mentoring youth, goal setting, encouraging others to set and achieve goals, and hopes to someday start her own youth mentoring programs. She is an Alpha Sigma Lambda Honor Society member, and she is graduating Phi Alpha, summa cum laude, in Alpha Chi, and has been accepted into the Master of Social Work program at Florida State University. The Division of Social Work is proud to honor Mrs. Camille Turner Bragdon as our Social Work Student of the Year.